I have a question for you. Are you adventurous enough to migrate to this beautiful continent, which is 1,000 miles away from India? This beautiful continent is Australia, which is one of the dream destinations for the Gen Y generation. Now, if you are interested, I have a news for you, which you will find difficult to believe. At the time of recording this video, it's mandatory to have 65 points to be eligible for Australia PR program. But I can get you Australia PR with way less than 65 points. I won't ask you to go there on student visa, spend another 2 to 3 years studying in Australia and use student pathways to get PR, which is very costly and time consuming. I will get you PR of Australia while you are still in India. Even if you are not good at speaking English, doesn't matter. Within a month, I will get you there. And it just doesn't stop there. I will assist you to get a job in Australia once you land there. Yes, your job hunting in your dream city is no longer your problem. Your food, your accommodation, your ticket to Australia, your travel, everything is on me. If all these don't already make it sound unrealistic, let me make it more by telling you I can get your family there too. Too good to be true? It is. If you ever had a secret desire of settling abroad, like in Europe or USA, but didn't have the chance till now, this Australian PR is going to change everything. It's way better to live in Australia. You will earn a handsome paycheck, which you can only dream of in countries like Australia. Please focus on what I am saying. I am not comparing it with India. I am comparing it with a first world country like Canada. If you stay there for 5 years, I can guarantee you will earn so much money you can buy this entire building in India, which is worth 3 crore, and get 1.8 lakh rupees as rental income every month. Which means if after 5 years you want to come back to India, you will be financially free, and I will prove it to you in this video. Salary packages are way higher in Australia in comparison to Canada. For example, 150k package is considered very high and almost impossible package for even people with 10 to 15 years of experience holding key positions in companies in Canada. But that's an average package in Australia for experienced people with a degree. Even the minimum wages are so high in Australia that the lower middle class in Australia live the same quality lifestyle as the upper middle class in Canada. The difference is so huge. Average cost of living in Australia is 1 lakh, and average savings of an average Indian is 57 lakhs in a single year. But in Canada, average savings are 23 lakhs. So if you work 6 years in Australia, your savings will be 3.28 crore if invested in bank recurring deposit. After 6 years, you have 2 options. You can move back to India, buy this building worth 3.28 crore. This building is in Kolkata, owned by one of my clients, and has 12 2 BHK apartments there. She enjoys 1.8 to 2.5 lakh monthly from rental income itself, and she bought it within 5 years of moving to Australia, and that also without taking a loan. If she decides to come back to India, she can retire at the age of 30, and this could be you. And all these while she is enjoying a luxurious lifestyle in Australia. Let me show a picture of her apartment. And this is her car. Of course, all these are rental. In fact, it is so worth it that everyone should consider this. I'm not asking you to stay forever in Australia. Stay there for 5 to 6 years, make enough savings, get some real estate in India. Once you have the enough rental income, come back to India, or you can decide to bring your family and stay there forever. But a lot of people will say, It's not easy for everyone to get Australian PR. After almost a year and a half in business, 149 clients later, I can tell you, it doesn't matter what your background is, as long as you are below 45, it's not impossible to get you and your family Australian PR. If you have the right person guiding you, getting Australian PR is not a big thing. It's just a matter of a month, if not week. I know it's not an easy decision to take. I have a client who wanted to go so badly, but her parents and boyfriend didn't want her to go. But not only I got her PR, I even got her parents' PR, her that time boyfriend, now husband, a PR, and now I'm working with her again to get PR for her father and mother-in-law. I know you must be having liabilities. You have kids, family, financial obligations, and hundred of other reasons for which it might seem a difficult decision to go abroad. But believe me, it's not. In fact, it's the best decision you can ever take for yourself. And if you have watched this far and are even slightly interested, I have a suggestion for you. There is a link below the video. Using the link, you can contact me through WhatsApp and let me check your profile. I can guarantee you I won't charge a penny for that. And for free of cost, I will check your profile to figure out if you are eligible for Australian PR or not. Thereafter, you will have two options. For free of cost, I will guide you so you can apply yourself to get Australian PR, or you can invest in my exclusive PR package. I will get you and your spouse and kids, if married, guaranteed Australian PR. And great thing about it is you get the Australian PR visa while you are still in your Indian home. In some rare event, if I can't get you one, which never happened so far, you will get the full consultancy fees refund, which no one in India will offer you. Unlike other agents in India, I or no one from my team will process your file. Our registered MARA agent in Australia will directly process your file. The full form of MARA is Migration Agents Registration Authority. It's a government body which deals with migration. A MARA agent is someone who is registered with MARA and certified to help immigrants to get visa or PR. Now it takes years to become a MARA agent, and because they know the migration law by heart, they also know all the loopholes in it. Now, of course, all agents aren't the best, but a right guy can do miracles. Normally, such premium services where your file will be directly processed by a registered MARA agent are very expensive. Their fees start only from 5,000 Australian dollars. That to process a single file only. The MARA agent I work with charge at least 15,000 Australian dollar, almost 3 times what other MARA agents charge. That's not all. Government of Australia will charge various fees to check and verify your documents. Normally, there are n number of small fees involved, which varies depending on individual profile. This could be from 2,000 Australian dollars to 3,000 Australian dollars. Also, please note, the government of Australia will charge 5,000 Australian dollars separately as PR processing fee. So, considering all charges, it will become 7,000 to 8,000 Australian dollars. This too included in your package. Third thing in the package is a ticket to Australia, and I will make sure you get the best airline experience so that your long international flight to your dream city is a memorable one, worth 50,000 INR. Once you buy my exclusive PR program, you will receive a big package from me, which is worth 20,000 rupees. It will contain a jumbo trolley and other items which you will be needing on your long international trip. On the day of your flight to Australia, my team member will meet you at the airport to make sure you are ready for your Australian trip. So no last minute forgetting something important. I will guide you like it's your first time going on an international flight. Before you leave, we will give you 3,540 Australian dollars in a Forex card. It should take care of your food, travel and other expenses for the first 3 months. You don't have to pay a penny from your pocket. Plus, you will also get a free access to the International Lounge, which alone will cost 3,000 rupees. When people land in a foreign country, they often get confused about what to do next. But not with my clients. Every client of mine receives an Australian local SIM card which offers 20 GB of high-speed internet every month, plus international calling, plus unlimited domestic calling. So the moment you land in Australia, you can contact your family, and most importantly, I will be in touch with you through virtually guide you through Australian immigration. Normally, such SIM cards with 3 months validity cost 100 Australian dollars. Once you clear the immigration, someone from my team will be there to pick you up and drive you straight to your new home in Australia. This is very important, as people traveling first time to a foreign country might feel lost. Not just that, let's not forget you will be having all those heavy big trolleys with you. After all, this is not a vacation trip. You are about to settle here. So taking public transport from the airport to a big city is a big no. That's why my team member will pick you up, worth 200 Australian dollars. The accommodation you will get as a part of the package will be a private room with a private toilet. It will have kitchen access, unlimited Wi-Fi and electricity. This accommodation will be in Indian community, and all public transports, market, Indian restaurants will be close by, and it will be yours for the first 3 months, worth 9,000 Australian dollar. Your 3 times meal will be covered inside the package for 3 months. You will have typical Indian food away from your home. You will have options to choose from a meal voucher or food allowance, so you can have food at your favorite restaurant. You will also receive a metro card for your travel within the city. In the first week itself, I don't keep any schedule. The intention is to give you a week to settle down and enjoy the beautiful city of Australia. Every part of Australia is gorgeous, and the city nightlife is so special. Since your fooding, lodging and travel are on us for the first 3 months, you can use this time to explore the beautiful continent. The biggest problem for people going abroad is to get a decent first job. A decent job as SAP, and most of my clients get a decent job within the first 2 weeks. But here, let me be very transparent. It is not guaranteed you get a job within the first month. No one can give you that guarantee. It depends on a lot of factors like job vacancy, your experience level, etc. So in some cases, it might take more than a month. But don't worry, let's not forget your food, lodging and travel for the first 3 months are covered anyway. Considering the fact some of my clients have existing loans to pay, even in minimum wages job, you will make enough to not just pay EMIs, you can travel the whole continent with that money. While you wait for a decent job, you don't have to worry about EMIs. But that's not the end of the package. God forbid, in case any medical or any other emergency like lost passport, theft of any product, or got involved in any legal trouble, you don't have to worry about the fact that you are 1,000 miles away from your home. I am there for you even if it's 2 AM in the night. Let it be a legal emergency or medical, someone in my team will always be available, just one phone call away. Once you complete 2 years in your first job with a huge pay hike, you will be able to afford such an apartment and this car. And if you are planning to bring your parents, you get special discounted price. Now this package is what makes me and my company different from any other agency in India. If you invest in this package, you don't have to worry about anything. Everything is covered and this package will completely help you to settle in Australia. Even your pocket money is covered inside the package. There are no hidden costs. The total package, if you do it yourself, will cost you around 28 lakhs. Of course, I won't charge you 28 lakhs, but let's say I did and you and your family, if you are married, get settled in Australia with a handsome paycheck and option to bring your parents to Australia, or after 5 years come back to India to your parents, buy a rental apartment worth 3 crore fully with cash and enjoy life on rental income, is it worth making an investment? Such a kind of saving is almost impossible in India in the first place. I know you might be upset by looking at the big amount and seriously considering doing it by yourself. First, as I mentioned, I won't charge you some 28 lakhs. You will be amazed by the final deal I have to offer. But still, if you are considering doing it yourself, I have nothing against it. In fact, if you want that, I will tell you all the steps. But before that, let me tell you, it took me close to 2 years and I have spent close to 50 lakhs to build a network which helped 149 people till date to get Australian PR. Getting an Australia PR isn't that expensive or difficult either. It's the package we offer is expensive. When you invest in the package, you'll get benefit of my contacts and experience without spending 2 years and 50 lakhs. When you invest in my offer, you invest in certainty. Plus, no wasting of time, of money or energy. Even if you are a busy professional and you have a magic figure 65 points, handling all the documentation, police verification, etc. are not that easy. One wrong step and your dream will end right there. I will get you PR with less than 65 points without you lifting a finger, without worrying about you leaving your job, as I will get you a job. If it's half as good as claimed, you will make 28 lakhs within months. But I won't charge you 28 lakhs. If you are really interested in this package, click the link mentioned below. This will lead you to our WhatsApp chat bot. Just open and send hi. It will ask you some simple questions. I will analyze your profile and for free of cost you will get to know if you are eligible or not. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe God has a plan for everyone. In fact, today you are watching this video is not a coincidence. God has always given us free will. So every time we have an opportunity, we have the choice to go with it or leave it. So today, it's your chance to decide how your life is going to be. Are you going to spend your life in some cubicle in India, or you're gonna have a luxurious life in Australia? If later the case, simply contact me. Sometimes people suffer from indecision, but remember, if you simply connect with me through WhatsApp, it won't cost you a penny, but it will open a window in your life. If you ignore it and decide to do it later, life will happen to you and you will forget. Even if you need some time to think, please note the way forex prices are increasing, we have to revise the price every couple of months. Not just forex, even immigration agents' fees, accommodation cost, etc. Everything is changing drastically. In the last 3 years, especially after COVID, I had to increase the price of the package significantly and I expect it to increase only. So do contact me as early as possible. If I find you are eligible for Australian PR, I will offer you a special price and that price will be locked in for you. Thereafter, you will have two choices. You can decide to do it yourself or can consider taking my offer. But even if you take another 6 months to make up your mind, at least my package price will be fixed for you. So contact me as soon as possible and get your profile checked, and for free of cost find out if you are eligible for Australia PR or not.